Okay, a little 1:45 in the morning um, update for the gnats. I did a little um, apple cider vinegar, sugar, a teaspoon of each. Oh, it's quite a few drops of Dawn dish soap and about a cup of water. Placed a couple locations, and looks like after being down for a night, well, not actually, well, almost 2 nights. Um, we gotten three, and I don't see any moving around. So I don't know. One or two of those might have been the super fast one I wasn't able to swat. I don't know. Who knows? But anyways, I don't see any around spraying or whatnot. I haven't sprayed yet. I just came down. I figured I'd make a little video because I'm pretty stoked. It's like I suspected. My zoom's not going to focus, but I'm starting to get growth on all these now. So the new leaves coming out there, and I can see roots starting to appear way more. I can see through there. Other side, I can see roots as well. And what I'm noticing is this one was pretty dry. So I'm getting feedback where they're too dry prior, dried up or originally probably overwatered. And then I think the big, probably significant contributing factor was the, like here, the old soil, used soil, just nutrients, probably flowering, probably, somebody might have had somebody, it was too high in phosphorus, not enough nitrogen, and then I don't know the range of chemical fertilizers used, toxic shock, or even a mix of some of the organic funkiness. I don't know. And I'm kind of thinking, I'm wondering more because of the purples coming through, the darker colors with the tomatoes. Makes me wonder if higher phosphorus, not really high nitrogen soil, but really neat. Well, I guess to finish up here, I noticed where this one was starting, it felt heavy, so I was kind of going by weight. Where this felt light, so I watered more. Actually, it still feels a little light, but doing so started opening up, and again seeing more roots growing. So it looks like it's starting to come alive a little more. Similar to down here, I was like, well, it kind of felt light, so I'll water some more. And I actually noticed last time I watered, I had to cover them up. There's actually roots coming up, new roots up top as well. So this is the center course, the one fig pop that survived. But I don't know, probably 4 times as much at least volume of soil was replaced with just the pro mix for now. And again, seeing new life coming in, this really greened up, putting that pro mix in there. Um, yeah. So, and similar with these Haskaps, I was kind of thinking they're feeling pretty light. So I started adding a little more water, and I don't know what's going to become of these. There's still life in them, but, I don't know. Being that they flowered, they're going to kind of go dormant. I don't really know. And the Japanese maple, that one actually, um, that was outdoor soil. It's kind of random potting mix. But it wasn't new, and sorry, it was new, and if there was any used, it's probably areas deeper in the forest where I actually pulled around it intentionally, where there's moss. But I've been leaving that in standing water down below, and it seems to be coming out more. So it's something I got to consider when I put it outside. Have some sort of clay line, kind of like pot area where holds more moisture, higher loam, silty, organic material, maybe the Pro Mix, and then definitely using this Neptune um, organic fish kelp, fish emulsion, fish kelp seaweed fertilizer, so you get that green growth on top. Seems probiotic good. Okay, I think that was a main rant there with the figs and the Haskaps. Here they seem to like it. They like the standing water a little more, like the willow. So this I haven't pulled out to see if roots are coming with that top of the tomato, but that's staying alive. And interestingly, these tops are staying alive as well, being with the other little willow branches. I pulled the one because it's looking pretty bad. This other one, the one by the leaf, still staying alive. So I'll leave it in there and see what happens. I'll eventually trim up the tomato. I'm going to leave that for now. Probably should trim technically to get more root growth. It's actually smarter to do. Maybe I'll snip that next. Down here, similar. This one though, I changed the soil, where that one I didn't. So I am almost wondering if this one is too dry and dried out. I almost wonder. So I started watering to kind of see what would happen. Um, you know, hopefully it doesn't get mildew growth. I can do a hydrogen peroxide spray on it. I don't know. It might open up. I'm not sure. I think this one's still early on because it was the last one that came out of the humidity chamber. So maybe it did dry out. The roots probably got shocked and dried out, you know, upon prior to actually coming out. So staying in the more humid environment, the leaves were doing okay. But as soon as I went out into this, you know, had the actual desiccating wind coming from or the breeze coming from the dehumidifier, which technically now it's even drier down here. So I had turned the dehumidifier off. But I don't know. We'll see when the temperature warms up outside. Next Monday, the snow's supposed to melt. It'll probably be humid again. It'll get more humidity, moisture coming through the walls, so it'll get humid again down here. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if that comes back alive or not. I was almost going to put it outside. I'm waiting for this one to dry out a little more. I'll probably put that out, get cold shock, cold harden, excuse me, out in the garage. May kill off anything if there is gnats or something in the soil, the used soil. But I'm kind of wondering here with the new Pro Mix how this one will do rehydrating. So I'll leave this one in here and keep spraying it, misting it, and let the roots get a little bit more moisture. And like I think I noted already in a previous video, I topped all the other used soil pots with the tomatoes with the Pro Mix, so you'll start getting more lively. You can see the green starting to grow finally on top, so maybe that'll help heal the soil as well if there's funky, you know, pathogens, you know, not probiotics in the soil on top of the, you know, maybe nutrient imbalance. Because the willows seem to be okay with this stuff. And I'm just starting to see where I topped. Well, I can't zoom it. I'll see at that angle, not the top one, but to the left right here. You can just start seeing the nodes, new growth coming out. These ones, I don't really see it as much, but you can see if you really look down in there, it's starting to, just not as pronounced. So I probably wind up topping most of these to get them to, oh, I can, this one right there. You can see in there, they're starting to. So I'll probably wind up topping all these once they get that peach colored and they're really close to the light, so you get some upper leaves really soaking up some energy really close. It might burn, but hey, it should be okay. Hopefully it doesn't stress them too much. I think it'll help act as like little solar panels for the rest of the plants so they branch out more. I'm curious to see, being inside before they go outside, how much they'll again send out new stems. Probably really need to trim them down, so there's only like 6 or so. But it'll be interesting to see if I can get more cuttings, because technically I could probably now take and do like I did with these other ones. All these, you know, came from branches where I only left like 3 internodes, and I made sure only 1 or 2 were underground. You can see the original, you know, it's just original sections are really small. Some of them are really small sections. So you have like 1, 2 above ground, you know, maybe 1, 2 below ground. And so, you know, again, I could take, you know, maybe 5 off each one of these branches and get more cuttings, and get another 15, 20, and have that much more to put outside. So I don't know. We'll see what I wound up doing. But yeah, I think I kind of want to do that again. Get another round. So I'll have a hedgerow of these on the north side, I'm thinking, with the cedars, the birch or whatnot. Okay, boy, did I ramble for about 10 minutes? I sure did. The sunflower's looking great. I probably should start more sunflowers. So I have a bunch of those to put out as well. And that's about all. Oh, I think I didn't know that the cacti cacti coming alive, still maintaining, so that's neat. We'll see how that does. Except I'm afraid it died by not removing this top graft. It could come infected and have issues, though seems to be holding out okay. It's enjoying, I guess, the mist, probably from when I foliar feed. Yeah, all right. You stay healthy until next time. Learn something new, save, and bye for now.